Morning, Monstropolis. Alright, so this Sunday is Heroes' first Dragon Ball event of the season. Or, like, event. Top 8 will be getting a 1-round bye at a regional and I believe a deck box. Regardless, it's a best of 3, so we'll actually see side decking and hopefully just higher tournament level play here. And I'm really looking forward to that. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. As far as I can tell, the meta's sort of settled itself in between Surge Cell and Invoker, with a couple other people poking their heads in every now and then. Gohan, the reboot Gohan leader, is hilarious and a little bit of a problem. Like, you could literally play him and just no other playable cards. You could do nothing but just hold all of your cards in your hand to combo on your opponent, not charge in nothing, and you could still win. You could win with nothing but that leader. He can win the game by himself. Now, again, he can also lose the game by himself pretty quickly, but, you know, if they don't have a shocking death ball, a dimension magic, a time magic, is it after image technique? If they don't, whatever it is for red, because I don't play red like ever. If they don't have the response, they'll just come at you 3 times with triple strike in 1 turn. You know, that's just kind of it. So, he's great. Terrible. Like Voldemort. Majin Buu is more and less scary as the format goes on. So, a lot of decks have answers to him, and a lot just don't. Hitting, if you can manage to stunt their tempo early on, you've got them in the palm of your hand. Because on turn 2, when they only have 2 energy, so they can't go into the 5-drop Boos, when they go from the 2-drop to a 4-drop, or from a 4-drop to a 4-drop, if you've got 4 or less life, you can absolute release ball and bounce that back to their hand. And now they've got this 1 card, presumably no energy because they tapped down their 2 to play their 2-drop. And obviously they'll pitch it off the Majin Buu to give them the power boost to draw the 5. But the important thing is they don't have any board presence. So that's a whole string of attacks that you don't have to worry about. That's a 6-drop Buu that didn't touch the field. So putting him back, hitting him with any counterplay is obviously really good, but bouncing is just, it feels better, even though it technically doesn't accomplish anything, just because since you put the card back into their hand, they have to take steps to remove it from their hand. So it forces more interaction. You know, a focus breakthrough would do just as well. And basically the whole deck just really loses to getting its chain broken the first time it goes through it. Getting Flying Nimbus, Frost Deadly Poisoned. Vegeta the Cruel could definitely put some work in on it. The Hellfighter 17 coming down, negating its ability to evolve into people from the drop hurts a lot. Titan Toppler on the 6-drop hurts a lot. Deadly Poison obviously hurts. Mach Speed Kaioken, I do think, yeah, it pretty much any counterplay that you can hit them with right out the gate and just break their chain from the first link, it really puts them on the back foot, because then they don't have this other body to play with. So you just want to keep it so they're trying to go through their chain the first time, every time. and don't let them get there. And Nimbus is amazing against them. They go, all right, swing lead, and you just Nimbus that, because they're always going to swing with their lead first to draw that card so that they have their 6 cards at the top of the turn to play with. So you Nimbus them on their lead swing, and you just go, all right, now what? Because they can't go from the 2-drop into the 4-drop, or the 2-drop into the 6-drop. They can go through the boot chain and just not attack with any of them. So honestly, they'd have to go through the whole boot chain and not attack all the way up until they get to the 6-drop, so that he'd be in rest mode, so that his effect would be live on the field when he comes out. So that's, I mean, oh no, 2 singles. Astounding pressure. It's, you know, also Mafuba would be hilarious if you pulled it off. Just hitting the 2-drop with a Mafuba and moving on, just go about your day. Even more hilarious to remember is that the Deborah also, because he's black, and you know, you have to have 3 black or all black energy for him to cost 2 when you play him. However, you can play him in every deck because black is colorless. Black doesn't have specified cost. So you can play him for 3 in any deck, and he just comes down, chooses a battle card on their side of the field. It cannot activate its autos or attack. So it's essentially the same thing as casting the Hellfighter 17, but with a negate attack attached to it, because they can still swing with a card that you've blanked with Hellfighter 17, but they cannot swing with a Deborah card. It just sits there. Other than that, dealing with U7, the other really main prominent deck, it's unless you're yellow, the 3-drop extra card that you got should take care of you. You know, you get rid of that Invoker off the field, and you go about your business. So if you're playing green, you blow it up and you rip a card out of their hand. If you're playing blue, you bounce it back and you draw 2. And you try and maintain control and tempo over the game. Because that's what Invoker does, is they don't want you to be able to do that. They want to stop everything you're trying to do. That's why they have these incredibly powerful extra cards that cast for incredibly low cost when they have their key battle card out. So your best option is to remove it with an extra card. So obviously, because he has Barrier and Deflect, you can't Chomp of the Trickster Vegeta, you can't Frost Deadly Poison, you know, you can't do any of these things. But you can absolutely, you know, you can swing with your lead and combo the Goku, the Close Quarters. I don't remember the green 2-drop Goku that just says pick a card with Barrier, ignoring Barrier, and kill it. Just go, kill your Vegeta. And so you just kill that on the combo, or you play the 3-drop extra cards that every color has, except the yellow is worthless because they have to be in rest mode, and there's no way in hell that anybody is ever swinging with that Vegeta. Why would you? He just sits there and goes. So do whatever you can to get him off the board and start applying pressure. And you want to make sure that you always, always, always hold an extra card negate for when they play their Invoker. Essentially, just the best thing you can do to beat Universe 7 is stock up on Artificial Impacts, Barriers of Hopes, and Cease to Be. Because you just get rid of them. They don't want you to play battle cards, so don't play battle cards. Remove them with extra. And Arena Wrecker and Tactical Victory Vegeta coming in and removing the Tournament of Power Arena, huge, very big. They can't really deal with it. You just all right, your cards all have energy exhaust again, and you don't get to scry the top 3. It really kills their tempo. So that's pretty much, yeah, that's about all I've got for this one. As always, you know, give me comments, feedbacks, let me know what you think. If there's videos that you want to see more of. Also, I will be uploading the deck profile from 8th place from the VIP today. I had a lot of homework and I didn't get to doing that yesterday, so I will be doing that today. Some point after this one goes up. All right, well, that's all I've got for you guys today, and I will see you later.